Hey guys, and what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I recorded a video for you guys, and I'm so sorry for that. But anyway, I'm back today, and I just wanted to go ahead and film for you guys how I get my base. So I'm just going to be showing you step by step how I do like my foundation, contour, blush, highlighter, all that good stuff. So I know that I do have a foundation routine already on my channel. However, that was recorded months and months ago, so a lot has changed from then to now. So I figured that I would just kind of update you guys on how I do my foundation and stuff like that. So if you do want to go ahead and watch that video just to see what I used to do, because it might work out for you, but I have changed how I do my makeup since then, so that's why I wanted to film this video for you guys. If you guys are new to my channel, I want to thank you so much for being here. It means so much to me. While you're here, if you do find that you like me or you like any of my videos, then please just go ahead and subscribe. It does mean so much to me. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you just subscribed. Also, a side note, just excuse the shadows that are behind me. It is like 10 o'clock at night, so it's very dark. So I did have to get creative with my light source. So that's why there is a shadow behind me, because the lights are literally so bright. So please excuse that. So if you are interested in seeing how I get my base, then please just keep on watching. First thing I like to do is go in with a primer. So the primer that I've been using recently is the L'Oreal Infallible Glow Lock, and this is what it looks like. I know they have a mattifying one of this too, but I don't like when my skin looks matte, so I like to go with the glow one. So what I like to do is just apply this literally all over my face. And also, if I'm looking over here, that's because my mirror is over there, so excuse that. And then I just like to go in with my hands and rub it in. I know there's some people who like to do it with a beauty blender. I mean, it's whatever your cup of tea is, whatever works best for you, but I just like to use my hands. So I just go in and rub that into the skin. Then next what I do is I just go in with my foundation. I usually use the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and this is in the shade Bronze Beige. I love this foundation. I love the price, especially since you get the same effect, you get the same coverage from this foundation that you would get from multiple high-end brands. This is like $7–8 at drugstores, but unfortunately that shade is too light for me because I just got back from vacation, so I got really dark really fast. So I just picked this up. This is the Maybelline Up to 24 Hours foundation, and this is in the shade Sun Beige. I've heard really good things about it. It's the Super Stay full coverage. I've never actually used this. I just needed to go get a foundation that actually matched me, so I figured that I would give this one a try. So this is kind of a little bit of, I would say, a review of this product. I like to apply my foundation with a beauty blender. So what I like to do is I just like to squirt it on my finger and just put it on my face. So then once that's on my face, I just blend it in with my beauty blender. I'm actually really surprised at this color, because I thought that I would have gotten the wrong one, but guess not. It actually looks pretty good on my skin, so let's hope it doesn't oxidize to a darker color, but wow, I actually really do like this foundation. The finish is so pretty. So then once I'm done with my foundation, I like to move on to concealer. But a quick side note, can we just talk about how nice this finish is? Like, I'm actually very impressed with this foundation. I definitely get why people say that it's so good, because it is. Like, I don't know. Then the concealer, which is probably no shock to anyone because this is literally like the best concealer in the world. But the concealer that I like to go in with is the Tarte Shape Tape. This is in the shade Light Medium. And I do like to work one eye at a time, just so I don't have to worry about rushing and having to worry about the concealer drying. And this is honestly like the best concealer. If you've never tried the Shape Tape, I would highly recommend it. A lot of people do like it. Literally one of the best concealers that I've ever tried. It's probably like my holy grail. It's definitely something that I go to often. Just because number one, it is so full coverage, and number two, it just, the finish is so nice. So yeah, that's why I like this concealer. So then while I move on to my other eye, I like to just bake this eye. So while I'm working on my other eye, this can just kind of set. So what I've been using to bake is the CoverGirl Clean Professional Powder, and this is in the shade 105, which is Translucent Fair. I actually just started using this, and I actually like it so far, so I think I'm going to keep using this. And it smells like, what is that stuff called? Oh, Vicks. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub, which is kind of, I don't know, it's a weird smell, but anyway, it works really good, so whatever. I just take that on a little baby beauty blender, and literally just tap it into my skin just to set that concealer. I like to bring it down my nose. So again, just make another triangle under your eye. And then again, just blend it out. So then I'm just going to do the same thing with this eye. I'm just going to bake it. I just like to let that powder sit on my face for a couple minutes just so that it really does set the concealer so that it doesn't crease throughout the day. So while that's sitting on my face, I just like to set the rest of my face. So I like to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder, and this is in the shade Warm. This is what it looks like. So yeah, I just like to take that on a Real Techniques. This is the Duo Fiber Face Brush. This is just what it looks like. Any fluffy brush will work, but this is just my favorite that I like. So yeah, I just like to go over my skin and my foundation and just kind of tap it in. I don't like to swipe. I don't like to rub. I just find that this sets it the best. So then after that, I just like to take my baking powder off. I usually just go in with this brush by Luxie. This is the 514 blush brush. So I just like to go over my bake and just kind of just brush it off. And I also just like to pat it into the skin just to make sure that it really set that concealer so that we crease as least as possible throughout the day. I like to go in and contour or bronze. This is the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula, and this is my holy grail bronzer. Number one, it is like the perfect shade. It just makes you look so warm. And then number two, it smells so good. Like it smells like a tropical getaway, like I don't even know. So I just like to take this on another Real Techniques brush, and this is just the cheek brush. So yeah, I just dip in. I don't know, I kind of go heavy. I just hit pan.
That's so sad.
But anyway, yeah, I go in pretty heavy-handed. I'm not like light with the bronzer. I am not precise with my bronzer. I don't really care. I just kind of put that shit on my face. Oh my god, I just love this product so much. Like, whoa. So then after the butter bronzer, I just have to go in with the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. So this is this, and this is the trial size of that. I actually got this in my Ipsy bag like a long time ago, but I actually really like it, so I've kind of just stuck with it. I like to go in with an angled brush. It's a little bit more dense than the last brush that I used for my bronzer, so this just kind of lets you get really precise with it. So yeah, I just like to go in with this brush. So unlike the bronzer, you want to be a little bit more neat with this, just because it is a little bit more like this shade is a lot darker than my bronzer, so I just like to literally just darken the base of my bronzer. I don't like to go all over with this product because I don't want my face to get too dark or like too warm. So I'm sorry, my camera battery died, so if the camera's in a different spot than it was, I'm sorry. Also, if the lighting changed a little bit, again, I'm sorry. Please just ignore that. The next thing I like to move on to is my blush. So my favorite blush at the moment is the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush, and this is in the shade Feisty. This is what it looks like. Again, I got this in my Ipsy bag, and I just absolutely love it. This shade is so flattering for my skin tone. I just love it so much. I'm not a huge blush wearer, but ever since I found this blush, I can't get enough of it. So I like to take that on just a big fluffy brush. This one doesn't have a name, I don't know, but the handle's cool. So yeah, just very lightly, just add some color to your cheeks. Before I like to put on my highlighter, I just like to spray my face with a setting spray, just because it makes the highlighter pop a little bit more. I'm going in with the MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. This is again the travel size. They come in bigger bottles, but a bitch is broke. So yeah, I just like to spray this all over my face. So I like to just set my makeup at this time too, but I also just like to have a wet base to put my highlighter on with. And so for that today, I'm just going to go in with the Tarte Pro Glow palette. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to be using the shade Lit, which is this one right here. And I'm taking this on a Real Techniques setting brush. It's just pretty precise. I don't know, I just like it for my highlight. And I just like to put this at the high points on my face. And I go ham with highlighter. Like, I am not light-handed at all. I just go in with this shit. And then once I'm done with the highlighter, I just like to go in with another coat of the setting spray just to set everything again. I love this setting spray. It smells so freaking good. Alright, so this is the completed look for my face. I actually did my eyebrows off of camera just because I wasn't planning on doing those on camera for you guys. However, if you guys do want to see a video of how I do my eyebrows, then please just let me know and I'll be more than happy to record a video for you showing how I do that. But like I said before, thank you so much for being here with me today. I know it's been so long since I uploaded a video for you guys, and like I said, I'm so sorry for that. But I am happy to be back and recording videos for you guys. If you are new to my channel and you did like my video or you like me, then go ahead and subscribe while you're here. It is greatly appreciated. So yeah, whatever you guys want to see, just let me know and I'll be happy to make a video for it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.